The legacy inversion. In the distant future, on the planet of Zephyria, society was paradoxical, thriving on its harmonious discord. At the core of this enigma was a phenomenon known as legacy inversion, a global development intertwined with the emergence of a unique individual named Noor. Her journey was a tapestry of lessons and challenges that reshaped reality itself. Zephyria was a planet not dissimilar to Earth. Its vibrant landscapes and teeming life were governed by a council of elders, a group of wise beings with vast knowledge of the universe. Despite their wisdom, they were unable to solve the riddle of legacy inversion, a mysterious occurrence where the collective memories and knowledge of the deceased would sporadically swap with those of the living. This phenomenon led to chaos and enlightenment in equal measure. In this world, Noor was a curious and inquisitive girl of 17. Known for her fiery red hair and eyes that shimmered like liquid emeralds, Noor had a natural curiosity about the world and its workings. Her restless spirit often led her to question the norms of society. She was notorious for her penchant to challenge authority with bold ideas and a refusal to accept things at face value. Noor lived with her grandmother, Ilaria, in a quaint village nestled at the edge of the glimmering woods. The woods were believed to be the birthplace of the legacy inversion, but no one dared to venture into its depths. Ilaria was a sage storyteller, weaving tales of old to impart wisdom to Noor. One day, Ilaria spoke of a prophecy. A child of curiosity and challenge shall emerge, and with her, the inversion will be understood. Seated by the fireplace, Ilaria shared a tale. Long ago, on the eve of the great eclipse, a being of light whispered to the ancestors of Zephyria, a warning of times when the past and present would intertwine, challenging the inhabitants to learn and adapt. Only those who embraced curiosity and balance, understanding the tension between frustration and enlightenment, would unravel the enigma. Inspired and determined to fulfill the prophecy, Noor knew she had to venture into the glimmering woods. Armed with nothing but her courage and a pendant given by her grandmother, she embarked on her journey. Deep into the heart of the forest, the air became thick with anticipation. The trees seemed to murmur secrets as Noor pressed on, drawing closer to the inversion nexus, a mythical place where the phenomenon was rumored to originate. As she reached the clearing, a sudden gust of wind lifted fallen leaves, swirling them around her like whispers of the past. In the center stood an ancient monolith, pulsating with a mysterious energy. Noor's pendant glowed in response, connecting her with the monolith. She understood then this was the epicenter of legacy inversion. Amidst the swirling memories and echoes of lives past, Noor met a vision of her grandmother in her youth. Noor, the vision spoke, it is not the inversion that you must fear, but the inability to listen. Our world thrives on the tension between order and chaos. You possess the key to harmony. Intrigued, Noor spent days within the nexus, experiencing lives from different eras, absorbing wisdom and stories of her ancestors. Through this surreal journey, she realized that memories of the past were not to be seen as burdens, but as guiding forces. Learning to balance the influx of knowledge, Noor began to appreciate frustration as a catalyst for growth and understanding. But it wasn't just acceptance she learned, it was expression. Battling to have her opinions heard in a world resistant to change was her ongoing trial. Determined, she returned to her village with insights to share, drawing from both lived experiences and those of ancient Zephyrians. Gathering the villagers, Noor shared her revelations. We must embrace legacy inversion, not as a curse, but as a bridge to wisdom. Our history is tied to our future. Through understanding, we find unity in diversity. Frustration is tension calling for resolution. Let us use it to grow. Her words resonated, and the people of Zephyria began to see the inversion as an opportunity. Tapping into the lessons of their ancestors, they learned to navigate their worldview, balancing curiosity with climax, striving for insight without rushing to conclusions. Even the Council of Elders, long resistant to Noor's ideals, heeded her insights. They reformed their approach, fostering a dialogue between generations, championing the exchange of stories and wisdom of the past, and supporting the young in their pursuit of understanding. Newer's journey sparked a transformation throughout Zephyria. Her legacy was one of equilibrium and comprehension. The monolith continued to hum with the stories of old, a beacon and testament to the planet's growth. And so, Newer became a symbol of change and adaptability, a reminder that embracing our frustrations and seeking to understand divergent perspectives were essential to thriving in a world of perpetual inversion. She had fulfilled the prophecy, not by resolving the inversion, but by teaching her world to dance within its complexity, forever weaving the past with an enlightened present.